is how it's done.
Splendid!
Be sharp. Yes! Well done. Watch this. Phew.
Accio. Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio. Excellent control there.
Be sharp. Yes!
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Keep trying.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean, should there be rather a stench?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Heckerton. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
That's
I
correct,
see.
Professor.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Accio. Reparo. Reparo.
You could do better than that.
Hello, looking for me? Look out!
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected you to take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. Lumos. Levioso.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley. And I too sin. A potting?
I believe so.
Good. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I'm well suited to counting money. didn't have to take one of those rickety cars. Nearly vomited.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new... Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
What did you think would happen?
Levioso and Stupefy combined.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Levioso! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down!
Protego!
Expelliarmus!
Reparo. Protego.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Arrest momentum! Expelliarmus!
Protego! Ah. Protego! Levioso!
Descendo! Arrest the momentum!
Accio! Protego! Are we weakening him at all? trying to beat Tim at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Descendo.
Expedience.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The making... If you are a...
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Accio! Reparo. Good as you. Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, Professor will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Reparo.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet
Accio.
bowl where she said I could swim.
Leviosa.
Axia mole. As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock. They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Once you've honed your defense...
Away from me!
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Levioso! Lumos! Accio! Reparo! I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like... You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Accio. Reparo.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Potato! There goes my window! Accio!
Don't shy away now.
Fringo!
Give him a ball! Expulso!
Potato!
Find the one! Expulso! 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 Come on!
Levioso! Is that all you've got? Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me? Again, Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. That would be wonderful.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso.
Keep trying.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan.
Ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Lumos.
That's all you've got?
Levioso. Levioso.
Arresto momento.
Protego. Come on.
Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Yes! You're better than that.
Levioso.
I'm the one.
Levioso. There goes my way. Protego. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. 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 Accio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Levioso. Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
Protego.
Descendo.
Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Levioso! Accio! Reparo. Is that all you've got? Protego!
You're better than that.
Levioso!
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Come on!
Levioso. Oresco Momentum. Levioso.
There goes my wager.
Levioso.
Accio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
If only a new student were to help me with my...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's. Oh, let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to inform.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ah, there you are. Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is But I shall find you when...
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock... Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Better. I knew I heard someone. Out with you! Goodness gracious, what a mess! Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Is someone... The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
Protego!
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll. Ghost, don't let her see you. We must remain unseen. Ghost, don't let her see you. should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Accio!
I should use Reparo on this broken armor. I should use Reparo on this broken armor. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Lumos. That's it. Where might this lead? Levioso! I need to wake up that rune over there. Reparo! Whoa. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Protego. Protego. Accio. Accio. Levioso. This must be the way forward, but to where? nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Protego! Incendio! Protego! Protego!
It is a book after all. Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Accio. Levioso.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox to say.
Incendio.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. See what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Levioso! Incendio!
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
I prefer. This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Incendio.
I spent
Accio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock
I'm all right at the moment.
and Rook, we did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. You both...
What sort of stand?
Men like...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous...
Rumor has it that Theo taking... Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Stop that! Stop it, you stupid fool!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio!
We can hold them
Potato!
up.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Not today!
You can't hold out forever.
Nice try.
Potato!
I'm not done with you.
And I haven't even had my tea yet. Ended it. Oh, where's your run? Shine. Potato.
How embarrassing!
हेलो यू गाइस एम आई ऑडिबल बड़ी देर के बाद ऑडिबल आया हूँ चलो भाई क्या ही कर सकते हैं वॉइस अच्छी नहीं
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
दैट्स व्हाई मैं माइक ऑफ करके मुंह बंद करके बैठता हूँ
We can hold them up. Presumption.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my
Tell
dead
Rookwood to
body.
find me himself.
To your knees.
You haven't got a prayer. You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Stop that! Novice!
Clumsy little fool. Presumption.
I'm just warming up. Release me.
Protego!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
बात नहीं करना पसंद है। देखो यार कोई फायदा नहीं। देखो गेम की आवाज़ ज़्यादा आनी चाहिए मेरे हिसाब से। मेरे हिसाब से होना तो बहुत कुछ है, वो होता कुछ नहीं।
You were right.
I am, thanks in no small part to excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Pre-warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
वो देखो आज बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट मिला भाई, 15 लाइक मेरे कभी हुए नहीं।
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
15 लाइक मेरे 20 साल पहले हुए थे।
Merlin?
उतनी एज ही है मेरी।
Of the Legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well, then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Just call me.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
आंटी की आवाज कम करो यार बहन चोद, आंटी ज़्यादा बोली कि मेरी क्या आवाज आएगी साला। आंटी जी आंटी जी भयंकर है, भयंकर आंटी जी तो भयंकर है। अब देखते हैं आंटी जी ने कुछ मुझे पत्ते दिए हैं, पत्ते डाल के देखते हैं। अरे अंकल जी आ गए, अंकल जी आ गए।
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
आंटी कुछ कहना तो चाहती हैं, लगता है पहले फोकस ही करते हैं। ये आग लगा के तो नहीं देखा है? I think so. आग लगा दो।
Accio! Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
आग ही लगानी थी। जैसे उसने मेरी जिंदगी में लगाई थी। अब तो चलेगी बढ़िया आग।
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
अब ये खुल गया। बट देखो एक चीज अच्छी है, Hogwarts Legacy ग्राफिक्स नेक्स्ट लेवल है। वो मजा भी आता है खेलने का।
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I'm enjoying right now.
I take it we can call that a
इस गेम को
success.
खत्म करने के लिए 15 घंटा
However,
अब मैं ऐसा तो नहीं कह सकता 15 घंटे खेलता है मैं खत्म कर देता है।
How does it work?
करें क्या, मन है मेरा खेलने का। 15 घंटे इसको खत्म कर दूं एक साथ।
All of the trials
कर नहीं
like
सकता।
this one?
गालियां पड़ेंगी।
Not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require
but
Mallow Suite,
अब
which
देखते
you
हैं
can find
ये
in
आंटी जी को
Hogsmeade
देखते हैं क्या
should
है
you need more.
ये नूरा
I
ट्रेडविल
really
नाम
must
से
be
कांड
off. Such a
और जो
pleasure
एक
to
बंदा
meet you.
देख रहा था मुझे दो बंदे देख रहे थे
And do be careful out here. Now,
Guys,
I've got what
no
I
one
needed, and
loves
I
me.
shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
आज मेरे को पता ही लग गया नो वन लव्स मी क्या इतना चुभने लगा हूँ तुम सबको अरे बहन के लोड़े मैप खोलना है गाली तो नहीं है मैप था हाँ कुछ तो पड़ी हुई है अभी हॉगवर्ट्स मैप अभी है अभी लोग यहाँ जाना अरे बड़ा दूर आया है टू मच्छी दूर आ गए ना अब जाते जाते बुंड फटेगी ना यार 600 स्टेप्स मैं सोचा था वो जहाँ से आया वहाँ से जाने का पर भाई the reason is
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
अब let's see क्या होता है आप अब हैरी पॉटर भाई की बातें सुनो सॉरी मैंने इसका नाम पता क्या रखा है मैंने इसका नाम रखा है टेक हैरी थोड़ा कैजुअल है सह लेना थोड़ा The guy name is Tek Harry. Am I correct? I don't know why. मेरा नाम क्या है?
Incendio.
Don't ask me that. नाम ऐसा क्यों ऐसा? Fuck the name. I mean टेक्नो गेमर का चाहता है वो ज़्यादा बकवास तो मैं थोड़ी ज़्यादा कर लेता हूँ अब मैं तो शॉर्टकट से जा रहा हूँ लेट्स सी यार ये अंदर से निकलता है ये रास्ता पर वो मुझे वो रास्ता दिखा रहा है आई नो व्हाई बट आई प्रेफर ये वाला क्योंकि देखो ये मैंने हॉगवर्ड मूवी देखी होगी ना लाइक हैरी पॉटर उसमें ये रास्ता था और ये ब्रिज से भी जा सकते थे इसलिए मैं सोचा ये कर सकते हैं तो करो ना किस लिए वेट कर रहे हैं हाँ बस बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता गाइस करना पड़ता है जो मैंने ज़िंदगी में नहीं अभी तक किया है अब तो हम यहाँ पैदल ही चलना है भाई कितना पैदल चलना है भाई थक गया भाई ये व्हाट्सअप हाउ इज गोइंग गाइस भाई फक यू बोल दिया क्या इनकी माँ को दैट्स नॉट गुड गाइस I don't know why you can like see my FPS right now. It's like fluctuating like 16, 33 like that. I don't know why I'm facing this issue. Do English, please ignore my English. Don't judge me by my English because it's too much casual. I'm not good in English, but I'm trying to speak. That's why.
What am I?
My English is too much casual. No, my speaking English too much casual. माँ की यहाँ बोलनी भी नहीं आती भाई सारी ग्रामर की माँ छोड़ देते हैं भाई एक सेकंड में तो साला अभी तो मैंने माइक नहीं खोला था बंदे थे सच में दो बंदे थे यार अब मैं कोई वो साला एक हूँ एक मैं ही हूँ मेरे को दुख लग गया है मैं माइक ऑफ करता हूँ भाई क्या फ़ायदा इतनी मेहनत से मैं एनर्जी भी वेस्ट करता हूँ बोल बोल के because right now I'm doing my efforts I think.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you
There's no
again,
benefit.
Lenora dear.
मेरा mic on
Here, you'll need these for today's class.
Bye bye.
A little treat for your auntie. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some solution, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Guys, welcome back, you all. Rexy भाई, लाइक मार दीजिए Rexy भाई हमारी स्ट्रीम को यार. अभी तो मैं माइक खोल के बैठा था यार. No one is. भाई क्या बोल रहा है?
Hello.
किसने भाई?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
5 बंदे हैं like.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of them. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. They'll do the rest.
Yes, देखो देखो जब मैं माइक खोलता हूँ बड़े सब बंदे गाते हैं मैं तो माइक गान बैठता है भाई मेरी आवाज में कैसा कुछ मैं दिख जाता है क्या लाइक कोई मेरे सांस सूंघ जाता है तो बोलता है लाइक स्टफ जब मैं अपना माइक ऑन करता हूँ तो पड़ जाती
Look at that! Can't think of anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the diesel. They left her holding daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the... Magical plants have so much to offer.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
There's something in there.
I always feel
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look...
I saw all about it at Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might... Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploit, Professor Wheat...
Yes, sir.
Good. For the... How the...
My parents considered keeping me home. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that...
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? You're as clever as I'd hoped.
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fuipa feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision...
I was impressed that you were able to... I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students...
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on...
Here's the
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
I brewed an Adurus potion as... I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility. As for...
I'm...
A rare... In addition to having a pay particular... I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Leviosa.
Nicholas, our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
You're brave though, aren't you? I've seen you in her body.
Incendio!
Transfiguration has always been...
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could
Plenty
they
of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job easier.
humans can get.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt. Yes, you'll see.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here, son.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you... If that's what I need to do...
Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Duckfree. This is not my finest moment.
It won't be long now. You'll find out.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
And then I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? Almost.
I've never seen it played like this. Delightful.
Here we go again.
Oh, what?
ghosts with their heads while away the afterlife.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Where can I... If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Cool.
Accio. Where can I find Jackdaw's head?
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the... Those are the rules.
Why are you using If that's what I need to do to...